What's up, guys? Coach Nate with another episode of Steel Strength Radio. And today, the camera's gonna be a little wobbly. If you're checking it out on YouTube, you're gonna hear me breathing a little bit hard during this episode, and I am excited about the episode, but I'm also knocking out some cardio while I do this, okay? And it's fitting, because this week I just posted a blog post of Zach. Zach is a client of ours. He's 27 years old. He's been with us for a little over 3 months. We just passed the 3-month mark, and he's made a crazy transformation. When we first talked, he's like, Nate, I want to get ripped. So actually, to back it up, when we first started talking, he told me, he's like, Nate, I've been an avid runner for most of my life. I'm currently running. I'm doing a lot of running, but I've kind of plateaued in terms of my physique. And so I want to build strength, build muscle, lose fat. And I said, okay, perfect. We can help with that. And as I'm reading back to him at the end of the call, because I always like to make sure I understand fully what it is the client wants. And at the end of the call, he's like, you know what? Like, if I'm being honest, I want to get ripped. And there it was. Like, there was the truth. He wanted to get ripped. And I said, okay, let's do it. And he reminded me a couple times in conversations later that I think it was kind of freeing for him, because he realized, you know what? Like, I want to get ripped. I want to do this. I want to build muscle. I want to lose a lot of fat. I don't just want to build a little bit of muscle and lose a little bit of fat. I want to get a lot leaner. I want to get a lot stronger, a lot more muscular. And so that's what we've been able to help him do. And I think I just want to say like a couple things. One, in Proverbs, it says, the glory of young men is their strength. I think, and so I'm ranting and rambling here. I'm not even following the script, and I'm doing cardio. So who knows how long this is going to go or where we're going with this. But the glory of young men is their strength. I think when you are young, when you're a young man, you are built for strength, to be strong. And I think strength is way more than just physical. However, I don't think you can divorce physical strength from all the other types of strength. And this also does not mean that you need to be world record strong, but I do believe that young men should be strong. And Socrates said, he's quoted as saying, like, basically it's a shame for young men to grow old and not see the beauty and strength of which their body is capable. And I think that's so true. Like, I don't think we need to make our bodies idols. We don't need to worship our bodies. We don't need to obsess over our bodies. This body ultimately is going to waste away. It is going to die. But it is also not something to be neglected, because this body is one that you're going to be in, hopefully for 70, 80, 90, 100 years. It's the body that we're given. We're given one body, and so we want to take care of it. And we don't just want to survive. Now y'all seeing all the mess in my garage, all these boxes. But anyway, we don't just want to survive, we want to thrive. And I think part of that is, if you're a young guy and you want to get ripped, I'm not saying everybody needs to, but if you want to get ripped, go for it. Don't do it at the detriment of your health, because I've done that and I don't advise it. I've made a lot of mistakes in this area. However, if you can maintain health and get stronger, why not? See what you're capable of. Push yourself, because not only are you going to have a cool external result, but more importantly, it's going to change you. And there's another proverb that talks about basically, in all labor there is profit. So the work that you're putting in, regardless of the external result that you're seeing, it is transforming you. It is changing you. It is changing your character. And so again, don't be stupid, but don't do things at the detriment of your health. However, if you can maintain health and pursue this, you should, because not only is it going to look cool for a photo, or you're going to look good at the beach or whatever, all those things are great, but not only that, but it's going to develop character. It's going to teach you to work hard when you don't feel like it. It's going to teach you discipline. It's going to teach you consistency. It's going to teach you patience. And those things apply to other areas of your life, like work, things that are more important than how we look. To your work, to your family, to your marriage, to your children, to your social life. When you apply those things, you will be a strong man. And of course, this applies If women are doing these things, it's gonna make you strong as well. But I'm really talking to the guys here. It's going to make you strong in all areas. Physically, yes, it's gonna make your deadlift go up, which is extremely practical, and it's just cool. But it's also gonna make you a better man. Physical strength by itself, it's of little use, okay? Paul says, bodily exercise profiteth little, but he didn't say it profits none. It's not a good idol. It's not a good God to serve. So we shouldn't do that. However, there is profit. There's not no profit. There is a profit in taking care of your body and being strong. And so young men, I think it is terribly sad to see young men who are not strong. And I don't say that in a looking down on or any kind of judgmental way, but when I see young men specifically, I'm like, you are sitting on a gold mine of potential. I don't care how skinny you are. I don't care how weak you think you are. I don't care how bad you think your genetics are. If you are healthy, you are capable of so much more than you realize. You would be shocked at how strong you can be. I tell people all the time, I truly believe, and maybe this is a bad belief, a self-limiting belief. However, I truly believe that if you took all the guys, I'm 29, take every 29-year-old man around the world, I'm absolutely in the bottom half in terms of genetic potential for strength and muscle. However, if you just trained every young man that's 29 years old in the world, I would be in the bottom half of that. I believe that. I started out lifting, I was 6'1" and 138 pounds. I was very weak, very skinny, but I worked hard. I was consistent, I was patient. And while I'm not impressing anybody really with what I can lift, while I'm certainly not breaking any records, it changed my life and it changed my body, but it changed who I am. It has made me stronger as a result. So if you're a young man, I don't care, if you want to get ripped, get ripped. If you want to get strong as an ox, let's do it. If you want to lose a little bit of fat and get healthy, let's do it. You want to have more energy? Let's do it. You want to lose 50 pounds? Let's do it. You want to do all the above? Let's do it. But I would just say, commit, decide. Because again, as young men, your body, just the makeup of your body, the hormonal profile, all the testosterone that you have in your body can be used for building muscle and strength. And I would argue in turn, character, and that will improve every other area of your life. You should also work harder at improving your character than your body. However, you shouldn't neglect your body. You should take care of it. And here's the thing, with just a few hours a week of strength training, dialing in your nutrition, eating some more steaks, that's a blessing. Just a little bit of time, 5 hours a week or less, you will totally change your life. Absolutely, you have 5 hours a week to invest in yourself. And a lot of it, I'm talking 2 to 3 hours a week in the gym. The rest of it you're already doing, you're already eating. Let's just make better choices. You have so much potential. And here's the thing, young men, if you are in your 20s or your 30s, again, I don't care who you are, if you think you're unathletic, out of shape, you're overweight, too skinny, whatever. It doesn't matter. You are in a piece of the population that has a much faster and a much more robust response to strength training and good nutrition than anybody else. You are sitting on a gold mine of potential, and I'd hate to see you waste it. And I would love, not only would I hate to see you waste it, but I would love to see who you can become when you get under the barbell, when you get stronger, when you eat well. I would love to see who you become. And I think you would love to see who you become as well. And I think every person in your life around you would love to see who you become. Don't forget, the glory of young men is your strength. The next part of that is basically gray hair is the glory of older men. So one day you will have wisdom, pursue truth. But when you're young, it's okay if you don't know a lot, seek to know more. But while you're learning, be strong so you can be useful, so you can be confident, and that you can develop all these other characteristics. But I would argue that a strong man being a stronger man gives you a better shot at being a good man. All right, that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll talk to you soon.